Pursuing a PhD is a journey filled with challenges and commitment. Each student has a unique approach to achieving their goals. Some students work while pursuing their PhD. They believe that success lies in the brain as a measurable physical tool. With side jobs, they manage to support their studies while advancing their careers. Other students choose to focus entirely on their studies. They rely on their mind and supportive environments, such as libraries, group discussions, and seminars, to deepen their research. Despite their different approaches, PhD students can complete their journey successfully. Materialism and dualism are just perspectives. Both lead to a happy ending. Despite having different approaches, whether grounded in materialism, focusing on measurable physical abilities like the brain, or dualism, emphasizing the interaction of the mind and supportive environments, PhD students can achieve their goals. Both perspectives, when pursued with commitment, lead to a successful and fulfilling journey.
Based on materialism, love is the result of physical processes in the brain, like chemical reactions and hormones such as oxytocin and dopamine. It is seen as a natural, biological response rather than a spiritual or mystical experience.
And materialism argues that everything, including the mind, can be explained by physical matter and scientific laws. It's all about the physical.
That's why, with me, you'll find happiness, as you'll be surrounded by wealth and prosperity.
Exclaimed Brahman. Meanwhile, Jaya claims,
based on dualism, love is seen as a connection between the physical brain and the non-physical mind or soul. It is believed to involve deeper, spiritual aspects that cannot be fully explained by biological processes alone.
Dualism is the belief that the mind and the body are two distinct entities. It's like the mind is a little you sitting inside your head, controlling your body like a puppeteer. Think of it like a ghost in the machine.
Therefore, with me, you will find peace of heart and soul, which is just as priceless as wealth and prosperity.
How do we make language learning exciting and effective? Two approaches, materialism and dualism, hold the answer. Today, we'll show you how to blend structure with creativity for the best learning outcomes. Structure and soul make language learning success. What is materialism? Materialism views language learning as a physical process that happens in the brain. It focuses on measurable progress and building strong foundations through structured methods. Visual examples. Students fill in blanks while listening to audio. Repetition drills for pronunciation. Practicing real-world tasks like ordering food. These methods make learning clear and trackable. But, where's the creativity? What is dualism? This approach highlights the brain and mind, focusing on imagination, emotions, and meaningful communication. Examples: students acting in a role play. Sharing ideas about a song's lyrics. Reacting to a creative story with enthusiasm. Techniques like storytelling, role plays, and task-based learning engage learners personally and foster authentic communication. Balancing materialism and dualism. The secret to effective language teaching? Combine materialism and dualism to create a balanced approach. By blending materialism and dualism, we unlock the full potential of language learning. Structure plus emotion equals confident, engaged learners. Let's inspire our learners to think, feel, and live the language. Are you ready to make a difference?
The title, Individual Variation in Monitor Use Second Language Acquisition.
The problem, materialism versus dualism. How consciousness, materialism, and dualism relate to individual variation in monitor use. The first, consciousness. Individuals differ in their degree of awareness and control over language use. Highly conscious learners make rely more on their monitor, while others prefer naturalistic implicit learning. The second, materialism. Brain structure and function influence how effectively the monitor operates. Some learners may have stronger neurological predisposition for conscious monitoring and language rule application. The third, dualism. Personal agency, free will, or intrinsic motivation could explain why some learners actively choose to use or avoid their monitor, suggesting that conscious decisions are not entirely rooted in physical brain processes. Stephen Krassen's monitor hypothesis highlights the role of individual variation in second language acquisition, particularly regarding the use of monitor, a mechanism that applies consciously learned language rules to refine output. Exploring this concept through the lenses of consciousness, materialism, and dualism provides a deeper understanding of how learners vary in their approach to language learning. Consciousness plays a central role in monitor use, as the hypothesis relies on distinction between conscious learning and subconscious acquisition. The monitor is most active when learners are aware of grammatical rules and have a time to use to apply them, such as in formal writing or speech. However, learners differ in how much they rely on conscious monitoring. Some heavily depend on it for accuracy, while others prefer naturally fluency-oriented approaches.